My name is Joe Four. I've been a member of this church since 1954, and my wife and I were married here in 1960. The original church that was built here was built by the Presbyterians, and then the Congregational denomination, which we are now, acquired the property in 1891 and built this church here in 1906 to 8. It was intended to be a community building because at that time they didn't have auditoriums, they didn't have playgrounds and stuff like that. It's what they would commonly call an institutional church. Well, unfortunately, typical of almost all the churches anymore, attendance has dropped off, people get involved in other things, and there's more demand on the times for the youth. Right now our attendance is averaging about 60 per Sunday. It wasn't that many years ago we had 2 services every Sunday, and now we just have the 1. We get involved in the community on an individual basis, but we also provide services to the community in that we're hosting 3 Girl Scout troops, a Boy Scouts troop that's been active for many, many years, an AA group. We host the Quilters group, 100 women a week that come here and quilt down in the social hall area, and we provide concert places for choirs, and we also support the strings program in Porterville for violins and so forth, string instruments. This is a very architecturally wonderful church. The woodwork in here, as you can see, is just gorgeous. The stained glass was all here from the original church in 1906. When we applied for the historical site, one of the board members on the review said the stained glass alone would qualify it for being on a historical site because it's so beautiful. And also, another unique thing about the stained glass is the 3 oranges in each corner of the windows, and that was a tribute to the emerging orange industry at the time when it was built in 1906. The original pipe organ is the organ sitting right over there, and that was a gift to the church. The pipe organ here has been funded through the years by a number of families. It's one of the only pipe organs left in Porterville. Well, it's significant to Porterville for several reasons. One, it was a church that they acquired in 1891, which was the Presbyterian church. It was built on land given to the church by the developer of the city, Porter Putnam. It's significant to the community because of its historical value, and it just goes back in time and has beautiful architectural features, has wonderful music, and the stained glass, as you can see, is just out of this world. It's a favorite spot for weddings because, as you can see, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun coming in from that west side is pretty spectacular. We are very fortunate in that we are a debt-free church. We have no debts to pay, and so we can hang on for a long time. We're getting a new minister here in a couple of months, and we hope that he can help us revive the church and reestablish our place in the community and through growth. And we hope to continue to grow, and we hope to be here for another 100 years.